It's Friday, March 26th,
Hell yeah.
6:41 p.m. And we're having some beers and some appetizers. Today was our zero.
Mm-hmm. But not really zero.
Yeah.
But kind of.
Yeah.
We're still in El Paso.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
Still in El Paso, but we had a lot of stuff to do today.
Yeah.
Apologies, I know it's bad form to eat while you're making a clip, but so good.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to be plenty satisfied with food.
Yeah, for sure. We got these vegan dumplings from Walmart. I've been seeing them for a long time. I don't know what brand they are, but they're like tofu, edamame, Thai basil spices.
They're good.
They're so good, and they're vegan.
We'll try
I
one
would
with some
recommend. Yeah, you should have it with a chip and with guacamole. It's the perfect mouth experience.
roasted.
We're living like kings.
Yep. And queens. But yeah, pretty good night last night. I was kind of sore-throated, I think because of all the dust and cold that we've been in the desert.
It's so dry, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every single breath you're taking in, especially if you're breathing hard, like biking, like, I have had a sore throat, like, since we left. I think. Every night when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, damn, I need some water.
Mm-hmm.
It's so dry out here. We have not adapted yet.
Acclimated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're East Coast bitches.
Indeed. Comparatively speaking. But we woke up this morning, did our stuff, went out and got some McDonald's for us, which was really good.
Yeah. It was closer than we thought, too.
Yeah, not too far.
You were my hero.
Lol.
Breakfast in bed.
Mm-hmm.
But not really. We had to do laundry. We had to organize our stuff.
Yeah. It was all the trail stuff that
Yeah.
you have to when you're taking a zero.
Classic tasks.
Uh-huh.
And then today we spent a chill morning, I think. We were like going through our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I actually went through my bike.
Mm-hmm.
Like you always do. I took all my bags off. I took everything out.
Yeah.
Cleaned out all the trash and the dirt and the dust, which there was a lot of all three.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we did all that until about 1 p.m. or so.
Yeah.
And then we went out because we had a few things we had to do. We had to go to a bike shop. We had to go to Walmart for a resupply. And then I had to go to a post office. And so, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my God. James.
Whoa. You should pick up.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, I need to pause this. This is important.
Hello? All right. That
Never
might have been an accident, which is fair enough.
An important phone call from our dear homeless friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so sad. He lost his dog.
Mm-hmm.
But we're protecting his privacy, so no additional details will be provided.
Sorry.
Sorry.
But yeah. Ugh. We went to a bike shop. I got a new tire, a new tube, a new light. I got a new
Yeah. You got like an overhaul.
pedals.
Everything except for a crank.
Yeah.
Or a new cassette or a new chain, whatever you need.
It was a butt dial.
Yeah.
We have confirmation. But yeah, I did spend some time this morning trying to figure out if any local shops had a chain ring for me. None of them did, so I ended up trying to order one on Amazon and having it shipped to a bike shop in New Mexico. So we'll get to that in like 200 miles or so.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll be there and it'll be accessible, and I don't know, we'll figure all that out. But yeah.
But that kind of puts us back with like mileage days. I was talking to my mom, and I think we've been doing like consistent 70 plus ever since the Century. Besides the windy day that was right after the Century. That was like 30 miles because we couldn't go any further. But we've been pushing huge miles, and the next 3 states are like so much shorter than Texas. So this could be done in a matter of like 3 weeks if we pushed as we were. But we do have to slow down a little bit to make sure you get that crank. I feel so bad that you have to go on very fast with that.
For some reason, I can't go into my small chain ring without it skipping and kind of throwing me off my bike. So hopefully in Silver City, New Mexico, I'll be able to go to a bike shop and have the new crank or the new chain ring installed and everything, and all will be well. So after that circle was squared, we went to the bike shop. I got all the stuff. You got some chamois butter for your butt.
7 small tubes of chamois butter, which will last me approximately 2 weeks.
Check it out on Instagram. It's there.
I need it, man.
It's good stuff.
It's a lifesaver.
Yeah, if you need it, you definitely need it.
Yeah. I think I started the Trans Am. I didn't wear any until like Kansas maybe. And I didn't get like severe saddle sores, but I was still like breaking in my bike seat and stuff, and like my ass and everything with that. But like I can't believe that I did like, I don't know, probably like 2,000 miles without wearing it. But now it's a bike essential. I don't think I'll ever wear it like for like smaller bike rides if we live in a location and we do bike rides
just
for
around
fun.
Town.
I don't think I'll need it because I'll be able to like have a shower at the end of the day. But for this type of biking, it saves my ass, literally.
For sure.
It's essential.
And the bike shop was great.
It was great. It was owned and operated by Mexican Santa.
Yeah.
He was so cute.
Yeah.
We had so much shit in that shop. Is that how bike shops normally are? I mean, like,
maybe.
besides, like, the big industrial ones, but, like, a hometown bike shop, there's just, like, tires everywhere, bikes everywhere, like, good bikes and terrible bikes.
Yeah.
They were selling, like, a fucking Mongoose bike for, like, $1,200.
It was a classic, like, BMX bike.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that was a BMX-oriented store that kind of branched out to other types of biking, but ultimately it was for the BMXers.
That's cool.
Yeah. So from the bike shop, after I installed my new pedals, put my new tire on, and everything. Oh, another train. Damn, that thing's going fast.
Yeah.
This Airbnb is like 30 feet away from like an active train rail, and it's super loud when it goes by. It rumbles the entire apartment, and you can't hear anything. Perhaps you can hear it going by right now. It's going at least 70 miles an hour. That's fast as shit.
It is kind of interesting, though, that, like, the West is still, like, heavily reliant on train systems.
The whole universe is.
I mean, I guess the whole U.S. is, but, like, on the East Coast, we don't see train tracks everywhere. I guess, like, a moderate amount, but out here it's just like, damn, these trains are, like, transporting goods all across the world.
They are.
They are. I saw a shipping container that was like Europe 1 or something.
1, yeah. Pink.
Yeah. From Europe, from Asia.
1 stood for Ocean Network
Express.
Express, yeah.
Yeah. Like, damn, these things came from like across the globe, and now they're just being toted along by these huge ass machines to get transported around the country. We saw the other day tractor trailer, like, trailers on a car of a train. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was when we were biking, but I was like, wow, that's so interesting. It's such like a intimate glimpse into industry.
Yeah.
Otherwise that we would not have seen, and it's interesting to think about.
It's a big system.
Yeah. The whole world is like together on this. They're like, let's buy and trade. Let's ship our items across oceans. Let's like share what we have. It's a lot more corrupt than that, but
Yeah.
it's interesting, especially to see it and to have a close glimpse at it.
Yeah. And so
Yeah,
we went to Walmart after the bike shop
yeah.
and
Dreaded
resupplied.
Walmart.
It was
It's-
intense.
It always is, man. Like, especially when it's in a big city like this.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Walmart, just like the hub for all of the craziest and like desperate people.
The sickest.
Yeah, and they don't wear masks. I mean, honestly, I feel like El Paso has a pretty high mask wearing ratio.
Mm-hmm.
It is Texas, which lifted the mask mandate, and all the fucking white country boys are like, hell yeah, we're not like slaves to the government anymore. But everyone else that's like actually health conscious and believes science is like wearing a mask, and that was appreciated in Walmart, I feel like, except for that crazy couple that was yelling at each other from across the aisles. I can't believe you didn't hear that. It was so loud. He's like, get the damn dog treats. And she's like, I'm not gonna fucking do it.
Really?
They were screaming at each other.
Lol.
And I was walking towards them, and I was like, no. Gonna pretend that I need something down this aisle.
Lol.
It was weird.
Yeah.
But it was a successful trip.
But
An
it was
ultimate
long.
resupply. For
Yeah.
me.
How many
I
miles
saw
did you bike?
8 or 9
Yeah.
today. Yeah, it was 4 miles to Walmart, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. There and back was 8.
Yeah.
And so I also had to go to the post office. Ice cream.
Ice cream truck. Helado.
What? Kidaba?
Helado.
Helado.
That's how you say ice cream in Spanish.
What does that stand for?
Ice cream?
Is it 2 words?
Helado. Helado.
Okay.
That's an important word for me to know.
Tu necesita helado? So yeah, Allie and I came back here and dropped off all the stuff we bought at Walmart, which was a lot of stuff
Yeah.
for the resupply.
We
And-
needed like odds and ends too.
Yeah.
Like, more soap. You needed all that stuff from the bike shop.
Batteries.
Batteries, razors, things like that. So not just food.
Yeah. And then I had to go to
Also
the post office. And so that was about 8 miles out and back, I think, approximately.
To the post office?
Approximately.
You did like 16 miles?
I did
there?
16 miles, yeah.
Damn. I'm so sorry.
I had a bunch of extra stuff that I wasn't using and that I couldn't use. My lights, my dynamo lights are broken.
Right.
I can't use my small drinking pot because it falls off my stove and it's not worth it. And the adventure hat that I bought, or that we had, that I brought, I haven't used that much, and it's sort of a bulky item.
That one is, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm planning on getting a hat in New Mexico. Hopefully, that
Yeah.
is like the what is that?
Flag, their state emblem.
Yeah, what's that color? Like, what's that called?
like teal.
Teal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I don't need 3 hats, which I would have if I had kept the adventure hat. And so I shipped that back to my parents, and then
Did
came
you
back.
ship it to Wilburn?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Shipped it to the Lilburn house. It was to and from the same address, which I'm not sure how the post office views that, but
Well, worst comes to worst, it's return to sender and it still goes to the location. I actually, someone gave me a tip when I was writing wedding invitations at some point. They're just like, write the same address on the send and return. So either way, it goes to that location. And, or no, it was like, don't put a stamp on it and do like the same address to both. And
if
will
you
go
like
to
it,
that
then you should have put a
location.
stamp on it. If you like it, then you should have a stamp on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was my philosophy. I was
Yeah.
like, either way, this is going to the right place.
right, yeah.
Really? So we came back. I came back after going to the post office, and then I wanted to tune up the bikes, make sure all the bolts were tight, lubricate all of the areas that needed lubrication, and just generally make sure that we were okay to continue. We usually are, but with the bikes the way they are, it's just, it's a constant battle of entropy. Everything is constantly breaking down and breaking.
Especially for you, though.
Yeah, for me with my bike. I mean,
It's unfortunate.
I bought that bike probably like 5 years ago.
Damn.
The Massey.
It's done a ton of miles, too,
Yeah.
so it's kind of not a surprise,
Yeah,
but also a little bit of a shame.
it is a shame. Yeah,
Especially because you're in the middle of something else, and if it breaks, it would be a disaster.
and I view bikes sort of as Allie views pets. So, like, it was really bothering me that Allie's bike was all dirty, and she hadn't let me clean it. When we were in Austin, I was able to clean off my bike because we had had a couple days of rainy weather and stuff, and so her bike was all gross and it just looked
It
like
didn't have that much mud on it.
it didn't have that much,
It
but it
wasn't
had
like
enough.
on the drivetrain. It didn't get in the fenders or anything.
It
was just a
probably
little
did.
bit on the frame.
Yeah, and so thankfully
Yeah.
at this Airbnb there was a hose, and earlier this morning I hosed off both bikes because it's dusty and windy out here,
Yeah.
and you can see it on all the cars that drive by. They look like they've been through some sort of shitty,
Tornado.
yeah, a
Dust
shitty tornado.
storm.
Yeah,
The Dust Bowl. Another train. Here we go. Wow. He's going the other way.
really?
Yeah. Crazy.
You guys are fucking booking it.
Everyone eats their stuff.
Yeah. And so we have guacamole, we've had dumplings, we have a pizza to eat, we have salad, we have Hook to watch, which I ordered on YouTube last night. And I'm excited to finish that up. We started watching the first like 30 minutes or so, and it got too late. It was like, we got in bed like 11:45 or something like that.
It was like 12:30.
It was ridiculously late.
It was too late.
It was too late for how much work we had done to get here.
Yeah, like 80 miles of biking.
Yeah.
I was fucking pooped. I
But-
fell asleep like immediately.
Yeah.
It was a great sleep though.
We'll have to turn the air conditioning on tonight.
Yeah.
Because it was hot.
Yeah.
But it's
But
been a
I'm
good.
so glad that we're here
Uh-huh.
in this Airbnb instead
Uh-huh.
of camping somewhere in El Paso, because
Or
not
in a
only
hotel.
is that sketchy, but I feel like it's potentially dangerous because of our exact location and our skin
Yeah.
color and our affiliations and such.
Yeah, it's close to Juarez, Mexico, which has a bad reputation.
The cartel, my dude.
Yeah.
Narcos.
Narcos.
It's awesome.
Awesome.
It feels cool.
It's cool.
We're like we're like on the sidelines of this amazing culture and like fucking epic drug trade and like it's cool.
It's cool.
I love it.
But yeah, it's been a good zero.
Yeah, it has. It'll be sad to leave tomorrow.
It will be. But we're not going to leave until we have to.
Yeah.
And so that's checkout at 11 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, we're going to chill.
Yep.
We've done everything we needed to do.
Yeah,
It took a
thank
long
God.
time. And now it's time to chill hard. And we welcome and invite you to chill as well. Chill with us. Put this clip at 0.25 speed and just chill.
Lol.
Lol. Lamau. But yeah,
But yeah.
that's about it.
Also, I've been interested to know how far we actually are from New Mexico, from the border.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's less than 50 miles, we'll definitely do it tomorrow, which I'm super stoked for. And I hope that is the case. I hope we don't have to spend another night in Texas, but we'll see. Not because of any reason, but just because I'm excited to move on to the next leg. And New Mexico is like potentially my favorite state ever. Depends on how this ride goes through the southern part of it. But I'm really excited to cross the border.
Let's see. I have the map pulled up. Let's see.
The Gila National Forest, we've been there.
We done that.
I think we're really close.
We are.
No, that's not the last. This is the border right here.
Oh,
So Anthony.
okay.
How
Let's try
far
that
are we
again.
from Anthony? Hold tight, y'all. We're so close. I don't think it can do it like off route.
What a bullshit, stupid.
You have to do this. Distance from
This is what I just did.
to just do like this. And
You have to
we'll-
hold it. No, it's too late.
Damn.
Oh, wait. Okay, that worked. We're like 34 miles away?
And that's past the border, so
Yeah.
we're probably like 20 miles. Oh, that's so cool. I hope there's a sign, like for the state line, like all the Trans Am ones.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, damn, look how flat that is too.
Yeah.
We're by the Rio Grande for a while,
Mm-hmm.
which is awesome.
And as long as there's no headwind, it should be a nice bike ride.
Mm-hmm.
But wind has been the order of the day every fucking day.
Yeah.
The whole time we've been out here. So we've got all we need. Our bikes are good. We're good.
Yeah.
Hopefully tonight will be more restful for
Yeah.
me. I woke up a lot last night. And there's a certain point where I was like, the laundry was in the wash and it needed to be in the dryer. And I was like, I'm not going to do that unless I get up again to go pee or get more water.
Did you do that in the middle of the night?
I did it early this morning.
Yeah, I heard you doing it, but I was like, I have no idea what time it is. Time to sleep again. I was out, man.
Yeah.
Some crazy dreams. Always.
Do you remember any?
Yeah, but I have to tell you about it later. It's
Roasted.
a secret.
Secret.
It's not explicit, but it's personal.
Cool. Well,
We're having a great time.
yep.
We're in El Paso.
Love it.
Classic.
Classic.
We've been to so many cities. Like, if someone starts talking to us eventually in the future, they'll be like, oh, I love this city, blah, blah, blah. We'll be like, oh, we've been there, we've been there, we've been there.
Yeah.
We don't know the highlights of the city, but damn, we've got a fucking list.
Today was a pretty good, taste of what El Paso has to offer.
Although I don't think we really went into the city at all.
No,
like
we were
it-
still pretty far out.
Yeah.
But the traffic was terrible.
The culture was there.
Culture was there.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
cool.
It's cool.
Alright.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed. There's more to come.
Yeah. The best is yet to come, too.
What's
the
the
cool states.
the Virginia?
What?
Arizona,
No,
New Mexico, and California.
Arizona and California. Like, who cares about Texas? It's conservative, it's boring, it's a red state. But fucking New Mexico is beautiful, enchanting, the land of enchantment. Arizona is like saguaro cacti, the Sonoran Desert, fucking, what is that place the Carrot Queen lives? Tucson? I don't know if we're going to Tucson, but I would
I don't
really...
think so.
Damn. And then California, like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Enough said.
Enough said.
Yeah.
Legal state. I'm about it. Also,
Yep.
Arizona is too.
We're gonna be
By the
getting a lot of treats. So if you want a green treat, hit us up on Instagram. We have Instagram for our adventures, and if you want anything, let us know. We'll pick it up, bring it back. Hopefully, we'll get
And if you're
through.
in law enforcement and in a legal state, turn this off. Leave us alone. Because it's going to be legalized in the next, like, fucking 5 years. New York just legalized today.
Yeah.
Or a few weeks ago, or like a week ago. Like, legal cannabis in New York City.
Ever heard of
Dude,
it?
it's gonna be fucking crazy. Like,
gonna be-
dispensaries in Times Square, are you kidding me? That's awesome.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
nuts.
epic.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
less black people in jail, less Mexican people in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Why
It's a
not?
great idea.
Why not? So yeah, that's about
But
it.
yeah, I'm very passionate about it.
Mm-hmm. Cannabis
Gotta
culture.
be.
Yeah, man.
It's medicine. It's a plant.
It is.
Literally.
Yeah. God made weed, man made beer. Who do you trust?
God.
Exactly. All right.
Trust God and smoke weed. The end.
Period. Yeah.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
7 o'clock. It's time to get our
Nice.
stuff going.
Yeah. Chill time.